Alright, buddy boy. First, you have an idea. Let's stop writing for a sec. Oh, wait.
Okay.
That's not bad. Good. So you're coming up with little tidbits right now. Start a brand new list. Like, press enter 3 times. Get some space in here. Start a list of general concepts. So right off the bat, you're going to have family, arguing, holidays. That's one of your ideas. What else do you want to work with here? Yeah, what else? Good. I like it. You just came up with a good one. What was that last one you were coming up with? Stick of butter?
Still sees results. Family arguing, holidays,
Pretty
badass family
good.
member,
Pretty
unhealthy
good.
diet,
I
still sees
like it.
results.
That's pretty good. So you're skeptical of the fact that he's losing weight after you see him add a stick of butter to his like potatoes or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And he tells you,
Uh,
how do you transition this now?
so that during the family argument, he brings up the fact that he's been able to lose this weight that we're all shocked by using this product.
Come on. All right, he's
Come
going to
on.
be coy about the fact first. He's going to pretend like he actually did it himself, right? Think about
Okay.
a real person here who's like real person. He's going to be coy. He's not going to blurt it out. And eventually going to press him and he's going to say, I went to a lab and I got a test or something, right?
Okay.
That's a better way. You need a good transition here. Like you have a good opener. The opener
Yeah.
is real good. We're having a family argument over the holidays, over different diets. That's really good opener.
Okay.
Um, Still sees results. I like that transition. As in, like, you're now skeptical that he's seeing results, even though, he put a stick of butter with his potatoes or some shit. And after pressing him, he finally. Come on, finish it. What do you got?
Okay.
Can you picture it in your head? You got your family
Yeah.
dinner.
I think so. I think so. Okay. Hold on.
You got the QAnon uncle. He's got 2 sticks of butter, cigar, down 20 pounds, a little suspicious, a little weird. Don't write. All right, do you have it yet? You
I
got it in
think
your
so.
head?
I
Okay,
think
okay,
so.
go
Hold on.
ahead.
Let me get this out while I got it in my head.
All right. The first one's gonna suck. Just write it out. Make sure you get everything down.
What's a holiday in like September or August?
September, August,
U.S. holiday
Labor
list.
Day.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was
Columbus
thinking of.
Day. Ideally, if this ad works, this could be running for like half a year. So don't focus too much on holidays, but they do help a bit. You have a good
Yeah.
idea here with the holidays. All right, so your sentence is awkward here. Cut more to it. When one of my cousins started pressing my uncle, who needs a stick of butter in every meal, he has somehow managed to lose more weight than we thought
Yeah,
possible since Labor
I
Day.
need to rephrase that. I was just trying to get it out. Uncle.
All right, split this up. One of my cousins started arguing with my uncle.
Okay.
With my uncle about his diet. End sentence. Okay. One of my cousins started arguing with my uncle about his diet. We're setting up a story. They can picture it now. He thought ketosis involved 2 sticks of butter or some shit like that. You want to have like a little bit of humor here before we transition. The fact that you spelled ketosis with an A. Good God, Taylor.
Look, I've been in construction for a long time, Scotty.
Yeah, I get it, dog. No, don't steal mine. Write your own. Delete all that.
Okay.
Think of a comedic. You want a little bit of comedy here because it's TikTok. You want to feel native. You want to have them enjoy it. And right now, you haven't even pitched them anything about the product. We were having a family argument over the holidays about different diets. One of my cousins started arguing with my uncle about his diet in the morning. Change it to the morning. You got a great one. Or 2 sticks of butter with his coffee or something. You got a good joke there. This is a man who needs 2 sticks of butter every morning with his coffee. Do that with his coffee. That makes a little more sense. One of my cousins started arguing with my uncle about his diet. This is a man who needs 2 sticks of butter every morning with his coffee. How you want to transition it now? We're about 3 sentences in. You want to mention the product in the next 2.
So I want to sound skeptical here. So I want to go with something like, yet somehow has managed to lose easily over 30 pounds since Labor Day weekend.
Okay, maybe the whole table was skeptical. Maybe your whole family. We all thought he was an idiot, but...
Okay. Like that. The whole family. This man as a joke my whole life. Too mean?
TikTok isn't going to like the way you say has viewed this man.
Okay.
Act more slang, more casual, more young.
Okay. The whole family. Fuck. Whole family.
Now, remember, you want to transition here. You don't need another sentence. You need to somehow get into the product.
Yeah.
So you like cast doubt, and he's going to say what the product was, and then he's going to share it or something. That'll be a decent one.
Okay, so what if I said nobody thought this man was capable of even losing weight? Something like that.
Perfect. I like it. But you have to keep going with it.
Yeah, okay, so nobody thought capable of losing weight, yet somehow has dropped what has to be 30 pounds since Labor Day weekend.
Good. Now you definitely need to introduce product in a clean, concise way now. You're approaching 12 seconds, 13 seconds.
So after a little bit of pressing, maybe, or do I need to be more direct at this point?
Do you think pressing's going to get your uncle, your fat uncle? How is he really going to spill the beans at a family event?
Honestly, if I had a fat uncle who lost that much weight after we all dogged on him for our whole lives, he would just like blurt that shit out.
There you go. He got mad. Red-faced, red puffy face, he screamed at us. I got lab test results done, and guess what? It was just a vitamin deficiency. You know?
Okay.
See where we're going with this?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he was drunk. Not bad. End it. What does he do? Did he tell you, or did he yell it? Did he scream it? Did he bitch at you guys?
Oh,
think about
Scotty.
an 18-year-old girl telling the story.
I know. It's just your way of like speaking caused so much doubt on myself. I've missed this. I've missed this since I was in school.
Yeah, it's just like programming. You learn that quick too. You're fishing right now. Stop. Stop typing. Think. Just think about the scenario, picture it in your head, and get a realistic conclusion.
Okay.
I need to smoke more weed. Got the uncle. He's upset. Everyone's dogging on him. He yells at your cousin. What does he yell? He's trying to redeem himself in front of the family. We want to seem believable here.
Yeah, he yells that he had a simple biotic issue or gut biome issue.
Nice.
Actually, hold on. He guilt trips the family by informing us he's had a simple gut biome issue.
Perfect. You know why that's good?
Because guilting people is something families do?
You're still in the head of the scenario. Think about the actual person who might buy the product now.
Somebody will feel like they'll get to guilt trip their own family after being mocked.
A fat person's going to think it's not their fault that they haven't lost weight. It's most likely a simple gut biome problem.
Ah.
There you go. But you still got it anyways. See,
Okay.
until you learn that, you would have tested this script against 5 others, and this one probably would have done the best, but you wouldn't know why. It's important to try to understand every perspective, especially the user, because right now, see how different this is compared to some of your other ones? Like, compare script 1 to script 3.
Yeah.
Like, script 3, you kind of want to, it's just shit. You're telling a
Yeah.
story, it's captivating, they're interested, they want to hear how it ends, and now you're subtly introducing the product, and you're about to convert and close them. We need one more line. How do you share the product with them in a clear, concise way? I felt so bad that I decided I'd share it on TikTok, something like that. You want to bring it back to the user now. Get them out of the story and bring it back to the matter at hand.
I was so amazed by his results, I had to know what product what he was using.
Not bad. Add that to your list as a potential closer. What we're going to do now is start doing split tests. So you have a nice opening and transition. In case the ending kind of sucks, let's get 3 or 4 different endings, and we'll write out 3 or 4 different variations of it. Don't call it a product.
I had to get the. So what do you say then?
Don't call it a product. What are you going to call it?
Business? Company? Like.
Hey, dude, I found a company that sells THC at 800%. What are you going to ask me?
What's the company name?
There you go. I got a dealer who sells pure methamphetamines wholesale for $1. What's his name? Can I get some? You know? Don't say, I have a product that gets you high. You know?
I had to get the company name. Company's name. Okay, one potential closer. Should I add anything on to share with others on that one?
Yeah, that's not finished.
Yeah. I had to get
See,
the
now you
company's-
have to transit. This is one of the most difficult parts. Uno momento.
Yeah, you're good.
So you've told them a story. They still think they're seeing a native TikTok. They're thinking that they're watching someone in the world that's just sharing a story with them. They don't know it's an advertisement. And now this is where the key comes in. Without letting them know it's an advertisement, we want them to also take an action. This is called the call to action. And doing it subtly is one of the best ways we get started on TikTok, because we don't want to say buy the product now, because instantly everything we just said is off the table and they know that we were lying to them, setting up bullshit, yada yada.
Okay.
So how would you share something with a friend where you don't benefit or profit off it? You know?
I would tell them why I think they should try the product, and then I would send them the product.
Yeah. I don't really believe that. I was amazed by its results, so I had to get the company's name to share with others. Share with others is always suspicious. People don't really share things that they would consider this. Maybe I was wondering if other people have had the same results. That lets other people look at it. Don't keep that. That's one of your endings. We're gonna keep that ending.
To share with others?
Yeah, it's shit, but we'll try it.
Why not just change it to see if others had seen similar results?
All right.
Is that better?
It is in my opinion, but you never know.
Okay.
Let's come up with another ending.
Your opinion matters a lot.
Yeah, shut up. Let's come up with another ending.
Okay. Another ending.
After having enough of our jokes about his weight loss, he guilt trips the family by informing us he's had a simple gut biome issue.
Okay, he was able to solve this. He was able to identify. No.
No, you're onto something. Keep going.
He was able to fix this issue with a simple DNA test supplied by.
Too corporate. Selling a
Too
product.
corporate.
Shut up. Try again.
Right. He was able to fix his gut biome issue. No, it's still.
He guilt trips the family by informing us he's had a simple gut biome issue. He's at the table. He says, fuck you all. Turns out it wasn't my fault. I had a gut biome issue this entire time.
Started taking probiotics and lost all the weight.
Okay, still need to introduce the product, however.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let me close. If you're recording this, let me close the Rotes PK server as well.
Hey STM, if you want to PK with me and Taylor, we're opening up a singles team. It's going to be great. I'll teach you guys how to make money on AM, but first of all, you have to TB for me.
Back to work.
Alright, I was amazed by his... Yeah. Nobody thought he was even capable of losing weight, yet somehow he has dropped what has to be 30 pounds since Labor Day weekend. After having enough of our jokes about his weight loss, he guilt trips the family by informing us he had a simple gut biome issue. How can you introduce the product and encourage them to check it out? Think outside the box. Whatever your current, you're on the same mindset right now, where you're just trying the same line different ways. Visualize the scenario in your head and see how it plays out in different ways.
Yeah. I couldn't believe the results until he told us. Until he told us.
You couldn't believe the results? That's good. You didn't believe him until he proved it.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to word that. I couldn't believe him till he told me that AI and using AI and DNA is what fixed him. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to take that jumble of words and put it into a concise, quick ending.
I like it. I'll expedite it a bit for you.
Okay.
I instantly thought he was lying until he pulled out the Viome lab samples and showed me a complete breakdown of how this AI robot managed to fix his diet and health.
His Viome app.
Yeah, there you go.
And showed me
the exact historical changes of when he modified his vitamins, probiotics, yada yada. I instantly thought he was lying until he pulled out this Viome app and showed me exactly when he started changing his gut flora and his weight dropped at the same time. And showed me exactly when he started changing his gut flora and how and how his weight quickly started plummeting. Yeah, no, I didn't think you would get it right, but that's okay.
What? How do you even spell plummeting then?
That's right.
Okay. Another one.
So for both of these, our real ending is going to be I searched Google and I found it, and I found the link for the lab test or something, right? So I was
Okay.
amazed by his results, so I had to get the company's name to see if others had seen similar results. I managed to find it on Google, and it's called Viome. Found a link for TikTok, swipe left.
And got the link or TikTok.
Let's shorten this a lot. I managed to find it on
Yeah, a
Google.
lot.
Link in bio.
I managed to find it on Google, link in bio. Okay.
Yeah. So for TikTok, I like to try two endings: link in bio or swipe left for the link. But we'll just
Okay.
swap those out at the end. Now for the other one, I honestly thought he was lying until he pulled out his Viome map and showed me exactly when he started changing his gut flora and how his weight loss quickly started plummeting. That's a little awkward. And showed me exactly when he started changing his gut flora, and it coincides. See, this is my method for coming up with a sentence. I'm just going to quickly keep reading the sentence and trying to freestyle off the end. I instantly thought he
Okay.
was lying until he pulled out his Viome app and showed me exactly how he changed his gut flora and the recommendations that AI told him. Let's go with that.
Okay.
And showed me exactly how he changed his gut flora and all the other recommendations this AI was making for him.
What about in all the other AI recommendations?
Sure.
To shorten it.
Yeah. You could type out recommendations. You could spell it right next time too, but that's okay. I honestly thought he was lying. Stop right clicking. I honestly thought he was lying until he pulled out his Viome app and showed me exactly how he changed his gut flora and all the other AI recommendations. We need to finish this. I honestly thought he was lying until he pulled out his Viome app and showed me exactly how he changed his gut flora and all the other AI recommendations.
Couldn't that
I
end there?
instantly-
I mean, I've introduced the product,
Yeah, but you need to do a call to action. It's the most important part.
so just swipe left for more?
No, because that instantly turns it into an ad.
Okay.
See, we're on a delicate line of telling a story while describing a product while building interest in them passively without them knowing about it to take action. I instantly thought he was lying until he put out his Viome app and showed me exactly how he changed his gut flora and all the other AI recommendations the app was making. You have to check it out yourselves. Link in bio.
Okay. So, check it out.
Check it out for yourselves. I put a link in bio.
For yourself.
Every spelling mistake, you owe me $2.
Bro, I'm just like typing quick as shit and go back and fix it.
Okay. We have one script, we have two different endings, that's two different creatives, and this is pretty good. How long did it take you? How long have we been on this call for?
We have been in this call. Started it at 8:44. A long time.
Let's say
22
about half
minutes.
hour, give or take.
Yeah.
So, when you get good, you can do them in about 5 minutes. Initially, without my help, this is going to take you about 2 hours, and I'm still going to tell you to delete it a couple times until you get good at it.
Yeah.
This
I mean that.
is a decent angle that I would say we should give about $100 to $200 to test out.
Okay.
Do you agree?
I mean, I think this is by far the best I've come up with so far, or that I've typed out so far. Let's say I can come up with it when you're
It was
helping
your
me
ideas.
through it.
We're helping each other, but yeah.
So I want to ask though, like, how just by reading it do you estimate how much to spend on it right away?
Everything gets $200. If it performs well in the first 200, we give it more money. If it makes money immediately, we give it as much money as it wants.
So that's more of our. That's more just your base
Don't
net.
worry
This is what I'm
about
trying at.
any of that shit yet. We're not even at making the creatives yet. We're still writing scripts. Let's focus on angles because this is the most important part. That's why we do this first. This is
Okay.
why
Well,
we
you
should
just asked me
spend.
if I agreed, so I was
Yeah, yeah,
trying to
okay,
figure out
yeah,
why.
yeah.
Okay.
But you agree that this is your best one?
Yeah, by far.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'd say this is the level where you'd start to say this is an angle I'm willing to give money to.
Okay.
Because you have to remember, you've written so far today roughly 12 angles that you've
Yeah.
given me. You thought they were all decent to start. We're looking at 2,400 US if we tested them all.
Yeah.
That's a big chunk for your month already gone. You don't really want to start out that way.
No.
However, I'd say $100 on script one, pretty confident. You might get
Okay.
green with that. You have two different variations for script one, so we're going to try to do one more script for you. Let's delete
Okay.
essentially everything. Script, yeah. Delete all that shit. Change script one to header two, by the way. Highlight script one at the top there. And you see normal text.
Yeah.
Heading two, please. Control C. And then have script 2 down here. Okay. We need ideas to begin with. Yeah, good call.
Okay.
What's
ideas.
what's currently going on in the world?
World Cup.
World Cup's great. How can we start to relate World Cup to our product?
Well, if I could have like a supportive fat white stick.
Huh?
Nothing pops into my head immediately that's not a blatant lie.
Write down World Cup then on your list. World Cup.
I'd say holidays, but script one is holidays. Can't use that again.
You can make variations, but we're going to try to come up with a brand new idea. I want you to come up with
Yeah.
the idea. What else is going on?
I mean, in America, hunting season just started. I was at the hunting camp.
Do fat people hunt?
Yeah.
Do they do it well?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of all the fat people I know, like, all they do is hunt. I don't say they do it well compared to me, but I'm a fucking badass.
What do you think they struggle with hunting?
Getting in and out of the stands.
Write this down, by the way. All of this.
Okay. So this is good?
We don't know yet.
Okay. Hunting camp. Badass friend struggles getting in and out of blinds.
What else is going on? By the way, open the TikTok app for me.
I don't have the app on my.
No, on your phone, you dumbass.
Oh. It's also like I can open TikTok.
Open on your phone. Scroll down with me for a bit and let's start looking for our free ideas.
Okay.
I got a meme here about Marines, Army, Air Force. Anything you could think of there?
Marine, Army, and Air Force. Not really. I mean, most of the guys getting out of those are fucking in pretty good shape.
Maybe they're using the product to stay in shape.
There you go.
Maybe football players using the product to stay in shape. Maybe they're using it to optimize their workout routines.
Hey, Uncle Tom, you get that ointment I sent over for your...
I mean, it would be similar to the holiday one, but we could talk about, little cousin, home for the holidays, D1 athlete.
That's great. Keep going. What are you talking about? You got you got a cousin who's a D1 athlete. Great.
All right.
Maybe
Holidays.
Maybe he's
D1
sharing
athlete.
shit. Maybe he's getting drunk for the first time. Lightweight. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he's shocked about how all the crazy shit that they show you at training camp.
I was thinking more along the lines because they have custom nutritionists.
There we go. Brilliant. Let's add that.
All right. Custom nutritionist. Hold on, let me come over here. I'm gonna add it in shredded here. Like he's gained a lot of muscle really quick. Okay, I'm home for the holidays. I'm talking with my cousin, who's a freshman D1 athlete. Their team nutritionist has the whole team on this weird custom DNA testing app that controls.
Let's not get sued. Let's just say your cousin. But still, keep going. Good.
I mean, so just real quick, just for my own peace of mind. So if I just say their team's nutritionist, that could still get me in trouble.
The
If I'm not-
offer never wants to get in legal trouble. And like, if I wanted to write money, I'd just say I lost 400 pounds in 3 days using a team of doctors from Sweden who retrofitted my body with this crazy prosthetic called so and so. I'd just completely lie. We want to encourage them to take action, to check out our product through a story, which we're not saying the entire team's on fucking Viome. That's a very easy thing you could check and yada yada.
Yeah. So
You're on a good
They're
angle though.
their nutritionist recommended looking into DNA testing supplements.
Brilliant. Keep going. Don't ever delete. Don't delete when you're doing note taking.
Oh, that's
Control Z,
not what I
not
wanted.
V, dummy.
Yeah.
Just add when you're doing
Yeah.
rapid fire notes, because everything can be reused later when you want ideas again.
Why do I always try to put 2 C's in there? He did his own research. No, he's a stupid D1 athlete. We don't want to trust his fucking research.
You're on a good angle. Keep going with it. Repeat yourself the story so far. If you get lost and need the next thing.
Yeah, I'm home for the holidays. Talking with my cousin. He's only been in there for 6 months. He's super shredded now. He says their nutritionist told him to do some DNA testing for supplements. How does he find Viome? That's what I need. How does he find Viome?
It's obvious. Come on.
He finds Viome.
The nutritionist can recommend it. The custom nutritionist said you should look into making sure your vitamins are perfect, your levels are perfect, get tested, and yada yada.
Yeah, but then still, how does that lead us into him getting the Viome, you know? That's...
Because he trusts his custom nutritionist, his team's providing, because he's a D1 athlete and he wants to perform at his best.
So we are then saying that the nutritionist recommended he try Viome. Try this Viome product.
Recommended, yeah, recommended's fine. Recommended's
But-
fine. We don't have the whole team on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if they like it. We'll send it to them for review, and we might have to reword it a bit, but still, we could go with the angle.
Alright, so that's going to be our angle.
Do you think you have everything? Go through the story again, start to finish in your head. What do you got?
Okay. I was at home for the holidays. I was talking with my cousin who just got back from his first semester in college as a D1 athlete. He's added like 30 pounds in muscle mass. I asked him how he had done it. No, I don't want to ask him. I want him to volunteer the information. He's bragging.
You
Wow,
can
wow.
ask. You can ask.
But that doesn't make it sound too much like an ad. Like why do I care, you know? No, because if I think the other way is more awkward. I asked him, okay, I'm home for
You
the
have an
holidays.
interesting premise.
Yeah.
You're good right now on trying to be subtle because they're going to be more focused on the story where so far it seems very believable. You have a D1 athlete cousin who comes home from the holidays after starting his first year at his school or whatever, gained 30 pounds, lost a bunch of weight. He was a linebacker or something, and now he's a shredded linebacker. You're kind of jealous. Ask them if they got you on some crazy shit that they don't tell anyone about. He says there's one thing. It's called Viome. There's your thing.
All right. What if I could joke with him about if they have him on steroids?
Perfect.
All right.
We
all
can't
right. Let me try.
mention it, so we're going to want to say juice.
Okay. Okay.
Good idea.
All right. Let me try and get this out.
Start writing, cowboy. Rewrite. Everything
Rewrite.
except first sentence. First sentence
Everything.
is good.
Okay. Trying to think how to introduce that he's a D1 athlete. It needs to sound.
Well, it usually goes chubby, high school linebacker, big for his age, turned into monster when he went
Alright.
to university.
Can I have a cigarette break? Think
After you
about
write the
this.
next sentence, yeah.
Huh?
After you write the next sentence, yeah.
Okay, okay, fair, fair. All right.
Nice. Oh, motivated by nicotine, I see.
Oh, okay. This kid's something's like D1.
What kind of kid? Describe the kid more.
Oh, I don't like to spite.
Do it before you mention the D1 scholarship. Don't say this kid.
Okay.
Go to the start. Nah, you could keep the D1.
Yeah.
Keep the snagged D1 scholarship. That's a good line. This kid. Kids
He
don't
what?
snag. No. Snagged is good.
Okay. I thought you said no snag, sorry.
Snagged is TikTok lingo in a way, you know? It's not
Yeah.
proper, which makes it seem more natural.
Okay, hold on. Last time I saw him, maybe? Last time I saw him.
Stop writing and tell me the story.
Okay.
Don't even look. Don't even read it.
Yeah.
Tell me
No,
in your
so-
head how it
So I'm
goes.
at home and I was talking with my little cousin who used to be this little fat shit who somehow got himself a D1 scholarship, but I can't say that.
Yeah, you can. You just have to take out shit. Keep going. Tell me it again. Restart.
Okay. I was hanging out with my little cousin. I was chilling with my cousin who's home for the holidays. Last time I saw him trying too hard to type and not
Don't type.
tell a
You're
story.
not typing right now. You're
Yeah, I know, but
you're
I'm like doing
feeling.
it in my head. I have to just tell the story.
Yeah, hands off the keyboard. Don't even look at the monitor.
So I'm staring at the spinning lights inside my fucking tower.
Okay.
Okay, so I was home. I was chilling with my cousin. This kid,
You're trying to make it up because it's not in your head right now. Get it
Yeah,
in your
I know.
head. Come up with the cousin. Take one of your current cousins, whoever's not the fattest. He's now a D1 athlete. He plays for Notre fucking Dame. You're shocked because think of
Oh.
who he is, and then
Yeah.
you just found out he's a D1 athlete.
yeah. But I mean, if one of my cousins got a D1 scholarship, the whole family would know as soon as he got it, you know?
Perfect. That seems more believable.
Yeah,
Maybe the family was celebrating. Like
yeah.
maybe he's in pre-training for the season.
Last
And-
time I saw him was his commitment ceremony.
Now we're getting nice details. Perfect.
Should I type that one out? I feel like I
Yeah,
should type
yeah,
that one
yeah,
out.
You should type that one out. And how do you look at the ceremony?
He was chubby. He wasn't fat, but he was chubby. For a D1 athlete, I remember being like, man, he kind of chubby.
Perfect. Now, you see it's in your head. Perfect, write that.
Alright.
And I thought, you're not fat, but man, for a D1 athlete, you're kind of chubby. Type man too. Less formal, much less formal. No, you're too formal. You're too formal. You're telling me a story. You're from
Alright.
South Texas about your fucking little cousin.
And at the time, I wasn't sure he'd make it because he was a little chubby. He was a little chubby and slow.
Let's reword. You have a good idea. Retype it a couple times.
Yeah. Oh, that's too football specific. Not everyone's gonna know what that means. I feel like that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. But after he did his preseason training or went to university or went to the lab, quote unquote, he came back a
Okay.
monster.
But after after 6 months with the team nutritionist, that way we're bringing the custom nutritionist back into it.
Yeah, nice. You're about to delete that custom nutritionist on the bottom. That's why we keep these notes constantly. Think TikTok. No.
No?
Yeah? Okay, what are you saying? He looked absolutely shredded?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I was gonna say monster, whatever. Now we need to close it. He's your little cousin. Maybe he's
We
a
were all-
lightweight. You gave him 4 beers and he told you their methods.
I was gonna say we grew up close together. No?
Yeah. Say, we grew up on the N64, and I got him to tell me a secret, or, nah, don't ever say secret,
Yeah.
that's too
Well, I
shitty.
can't say N64 too if he's just in college now. Like those kids
Yeah.
that don't know what a
Good
fucking
thought.
N64 is.
Good concept, good idea. Okay, delete the we grew up. You need a quick, nice one-liner that gets us. Because we want this one to be shorter. We want this one
Yeah.
to be like ideally 15 seconds. I was hanging out with my little cousin who was at home for the holidays. Last time I saw him, he was at the commitment ceremony. I really wasn't sure how he snagged a D1 offer, as chubby as he was. But after one semester with the team's custom nutritionist, he looked absolutely shredded.
I asked if they had him juicing.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
He
let's
told
let's reinforce the absolutely shredded. And so, but after one semester with the team's custom nutritionist, he looked absolutely shredded. And when I mean absolutely shredded, I had to ask if he was juicing.
Okay.
If they had him on the juice, make it very easy for the audience. Use the end and home keys, please. Just like programming, which you forgot.
No.
You did. And control. Don't ever fucking slow move that cursor around. Okay, read out the whole script to me.
Okay. I was hanging out with my little cousin who's home for the holidays. Last time I saw him was his commitment ceremony. Man, I really wasn't sure how he had snagged a D1 offer with as chubby as he was. But
Let's
after one
rewrite that.
semester,
That was awkward,
huh?
wasn't it? That was awkward, right?
Yeah, it didn't seem natural.
You're very close. You just got to rearrange some shit here.
Okay. I was hanging out with my little cousin. I was home for the holidays hanging out with my little cousin. That sounds a lot more natural to me.
That's good, yep. All we're doing right now is kind of just making it flow better for the actual script. It's important not to
Hey.
type, it's important to read it and type what you say out loud.
I was home for the holidays hanging out with my little cousin.
With my little cousin?
Yeah, with. What about my favorite little cousin?
No.
No, okay. Last time I saw him, we were at his commitment ceremony.
Yep. I'll give you a freebie. He didn't really fit into his suit. And I had doubts if he was going to make D1 or cut. He didn't really fit into his suit at the commitment ceremony, and I wasn't sure how he got that D1, but, you know.
Yeah.
Jerseys are pretty loose, man. Don't they wear suits at the ceremony or no?
No. So, I mean, some do.
Say suit.
So, yeah.
Our ideal consumer probably won't know anyways.
Yeah.
Wear, not were. $2 for the typo. Alright, $4.
What do you mean were? Like, I thought that's.
We were WERE
No.
$6.
Each I got $6 right now.
Last time I saw him, we were at his commitment ceremony, and he had hardly fit in his suit. I had doubts he was going to cut it in D1. Get rid of the period, and just flow right into that butt. Now read the whole thing again.
I was home for the holidays hanging out with my little cousin. Last time I saw him, we were at his commitment ceremony, and he hardly fit in his suit. I had some doubts he was going to cut it in D1. But after one semester with the team's custom nutritionist, he looked absolutely shredded. When I say shredded, I'd ask if they had him on the juice.
Flow's pretty nice. I like it. Now, what do you say when you ask him if he was on the juice?
He pulled out his phone. No, too quick. I don't want to get to the product just yet.
He's going to be offended, first of all. Then get to the product.
Okay.
He said, F no, I'm not on the juice. They have me on this weird laboratory stuff called Biome.
Let's see.
Mm. Delete it. Restart.
Yeah.
Say it out loud again. Repeat the last sentence if you need to get it going.
When I say shredded, I had to ask if they had him juicing. He got a little bit upset.
Don't type yet. Keep going.
Right, he got a little bit upset, but then he showed me this app where they had listed out his dietary needs, the supplements he needed to be on.
Maybe he said no. They don't do that. They have this instead. You have a good idea. You need to flow it better.
Yeah. He was upset I implied his team would cheat.
No.
No. No.
You want
I
to get
need
to the
that
point.
cigarette. Can I have my cigarette now?
Yeah, go over your cigarette, buddy. Think about the next line.
That's what I'm gonna do while I do it. Oh man. How are you so good at this? Fuck you, Scotty.
Smoke. Jack, where are you, buddy?
I only smoked half my cigarette because I think I got it.
What is it?
I'm taking the custom nutritionist part after here. I'm gonna say, but after one semester with the team,
Okay.
he looked absolutely shredded.
Okay.
When I say shredded, I had to ask him if he was on the juice. After getting a little pissy,
Nice word.
he explained the team's custom nutritionist
Okay. Okay.
had, god damn it, my misspelling's starting to drive me crazy, had recommended you find a DNA based how do I want to phrase this part? Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close.
You got it. You got it. When I say shredded, I had to ask if they had him on the juice. After getting a little pissy with me, he explained the team's custom nutritionist had recommended that he find a DNA-based supplement in order to shred a little of his quote-unquote baby fat. There you
I
go.
feel like this is
Even
getting
better.
too wordy again.
It's fine. We're doing a high-end product, so you need to have quite a bit of pre-sale. This is okay.
Yeah, what is our payout on this one?
Each.
Woo!
Yeah. So if it works, you make money. When I say shredded, I had to ask if they had him on the juice. After getting a little pissy with me, he explained the team's custom nutritionist had recommended he find a DNA-based supplement plan to burn some baby fat while building muscle. He then told me to check out Viome, which... let's not even mention it. Let's just go... I like to do this sometimes, where I just kind of like cut and kind of cliffhang the audience.
Okay.
So if they're pretty invested right now. It's a good angle. I like it a lot. After getting a little pissed with me, he explained the team's custom nutritionist had recommended he find a DNA-based supplement plan to burn some baby fat while building muscle. I managed to find that plan, and the link's in my bio. So now the user thinks, okay, I understand why he's telling me this. Maybe he's getting a cutback, but that's fine because I do want to know what's going on. because this makes sense why he's now telling me, but it's not too suspicious, you know.
Yeah.
Let's reword that ending bit before you start fixing all your fucking mistakes and shit. You gotta start capitalizing your eyes. Did you go to school?
Yeah.
Did the public education system just fail you?
It's America, so yes.
God damn. You gotta get your child up to Canada, bro. It's not much
I have
better,
my
but...
I have my child in private homeschooling.
There we go. Okay, much better. Alright, let's rewrite that last bit. I managed to find that plan. Links in the bio. I like the cutoff. I like the cliffhanger.
He showed me the provided app, and I found the link online.
Yeah, maybe he tried to hide it. Yeah, all right, let's go with he tried to hide the title when he showed me, but I got a glimpse and I found the link. It's in my bio.
Tried to hide the app's name, but I got a glimpse. Link in bio.
Spells glimpse, but he types where, W-E-A-R.
You like. Okay, let me explain something to you. Like,
It's
I have
fine,
done a
it's
lot
fine,
of.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's just finish this quick.
Okay,
I know,
okay.
I'm sorry. All right, so the only issue here is we mentioned an app, so we have to somehow allude to the app in your previous statement, and we got a really good one here. So after getting a little pissy with me, he explained the team's custom nutritionist had recommended he find a DNA-based supplement plan to burn some baby fat while building muscle. That's good. When I say shredded, after getting a little pissy with me, he explained the team's custom nutritionist had recommended he find a DNA-based supplement plan to burn some baby fat while building muscle. He tried to hide the app's name, but I got a glimpse. Links in the bio. Let's get rid of the app in here, but still use the same concept. He didn't want to tell me, but I found it anyways. He didn't want to tell me what it was called, but I managed to track it down.
You didn't want to tell me what he was using?
Yeah, but with some sleuthing, I managed to find it. Link in bio. I'm intentionally using words just so you spell them. No, you had it auto-corrected for you, dude.
Oh my god.
E-U-T-H. Oh my god, he gets it nice. He didn't want to tell me what he was using, but with some sleuthing, I managed to find it. Link in bio. Perfect. Yeah. Nice comma. Good. Period on the end. Fix that other bullshit. End key would get you there much quicker.
What are you saying end key on a standard? I'm not on a Mac, bro. I'm on
I
a
know,
PC.
every keyboard has this, bro. It's a home and end key. Look for where page up and page down is. You'll find it near there.
Oh.
Home will take you to the start of the sentence. End will take you to the end. Page up and down goes yada yada. If you press control while going left and right, you skip entire words. So hold control and type the left arrow 3 times here. See that? Now go up twice.
Oh no, that went all the way up.
No, yeah, there you go. See how quick that is? Wow, Speedy Gonzalez. Beautiful. How do you like this script?
This actually works really well for me too, because I actually had a cousin who was gonna go D1 but was super fat, but then he blew out his knee and he never went D1.
Write down blown out knee cousin D1 for future ideas. Okay. How do you like this script? Compared to the first one, which one's better, do you think?
These two, which is better? Like, which would I expect to perform better?
Yeah.
This one.
Alright, at the very bottom of the page, go to the very bottom. Yeah, press enter till you're on a new page. Say, I predict script 1 does better. How much better? We're going to focus on click-through rate, so it could either be 0, in which case not a single person clicks on it, Or it could be something like 10% where, you know,
Yeah.
10% of the people that see it click on it.
So I'm gonna predict script 2 gets. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change it. I'm thinking of who uses TikTok, and it's gym bros and stuff like that a lot more so than grandmas. So I'm gonna predict script 2 does better.
Okay. I thought
I'm gonna.
script 1 would do better, but
You thought one would do better?
I'm just fucking with you. I want to see if you're really confident.
I know I am. Like I'm not changing. I think two's gonna do better
Good.
for
How
the
much
reason
better?
that I gave.
All
I
right.
think.
We're not going to include stats now because you have no idea. Like, give me a guess on your CTR.
Okay, so I was gonna say if I would say for every one click that the first one gets, the second one will get 3 clicks.
Very bold.
Very bold.
Very bold. We'll go see. We're going to say your stats come in first. You think script 2 is going to do better. That's good. You like the scripts. You have 3 creatives. We're going to try 2 endings on script 1. It's up to you. We've done pretty well here. I think we could call it for script writing.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
We can now move on to making creatives next.
Okay.
But how do you like it?
I like it. I have to say,
You're getting better.
this is on just a personal note between me and you as friends. Like when I was learning coding, like I had that crazy anxiety all the time, and like it drove me to constantly make myself better. And I still have that anxiety, but like that was bad anxiety. Like it ate me up inside. This
Yeah.
anxiety is more like good anxiety,
That means I'm
like
not doing my job enough shit. So, something you should know, and this is actually scientifically studied, the more distress you feel in your brain and the more urge to quit something is one of the biggest indicators for the speed at which you're learning. So, if you've ever done aimbot training for like a FPS game, and
yeah,
you set it to the hardest and you want to quit because your brain is just like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, and you hate it the whole time,
yeah,
that means you are gaining the most possible. Like you're maxing out your XP per hour, really. If we're talking about
yeah,
RuneScape, right? That's 250k bursting, chinning.
yeah,
Versus if you're casually playing but you're high and you're with friends, you're doing like maybe 25k an hour. Right here, when you were writing the scripts beforehand without any feedback instantly, you were maybe doing like 50k an hour. But when I'm like telling you constantly, like there's no point having you write scripts that are bad and you don't know what's you're doing wrong. Now that you've
yeah,
written 2 scripts, you could look at these, you could see the format, you could think of the formula, think of the story, how to get the story onto paper, how to not make it seem like it's an ad, how to come up with the angle, so on and so forth.
yeah,
And you said you liked mine. I like yours better than mine now, right?
yeah.
Because
Really?
yeah, well, wrote mine in 3 minutes while I was playing RuneScape. You actually have some pretty good ones here. Yeah, I think they'll do quite well. We'll see. So yeah, the next step is we're going to do something called a test creative, where we basically want to quickly create something that we could use to test the angle, test the concept, see if people are biting it, see how much they're biting it, so on and so forth.
Okay.
We're going to take a break before we do that. Go have another cigarette.
All right.
And then we,
Real
finish
quick,
this
just
video.
for that, I was thinking of filming script 2 with the Texas A&M T-shirt on, maybe to imply it's Texas A&M University that he's at.
That'd be perfect, yeah.
All right. Cool.
So that's, if you're comfortable with that, you can. One of my issues is my face is burnt out on TikTok, so I can't really do UGC unless I get a facial change. When I get a haircut, I like to do UGC until they realize it's me again.
Okay.
But you have a fresh face, so you could probably make quite a bit of money off this. So yeah, that'd probably work. You could do a UGC for this. It might take you a couple takes. I recommend filming in bunches. So try to do 2 sentences at a time, and then you could just hit pause on the TikTok app, and it'll save that clip. And you can just remake that clip until you have it perfect. Then you make the next one until you have it perfect. Then you make the next one until it's perfect. Done.
Okay.
Do you know how to stream from your phone?
No. I Probably could through Discord though. Yeah.
If you could figure it out through Discord, we're going to see if you could stream your entire phone. I don't think you can, but we'll. Or if you have a webcam, you could turn it on. We have to show you how to make creatives next, but yeah.
All right.
We could take a break.
Okay.
Good job.
I think someone's knocking at my door. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a cigarette.
All right.
Thank you though.
Yeah, no worries. Call me when you're done.